China's approach to its domestic market and global market dominance has been a subject of scrutiny and criticism by various countries and organizations. While it is important to note that economic policies can be complex and multifaceted, there are some key aspects that have raised concerns regarding China's denial of free and fair access to foreign businesses in its domestic market and its use of state subsidies to capture market dominance for its own products and systems globally. Barriers to entry and market restrictions. Bureaucratic processes. China's regulatory environment is often complex and bureaucratic, requiring foreign companies to navigate through a multitude of administrative procedures and obtain numerous licenses and permits, which can be time-consuming and costly. Foreign ownership restrictions. China imposes limitations on foreign ownership in various sectors, such as telecommunications, media, and financial services. These restrictions can hinder foreign businesses from establishing a meaningful presence or acquiring controlling stakes in Chinese companies. Market access restrictions. Some industries in China are not fully open to foreign investment or face significant restrictions. Foreign companies often encounter limitations on market access, including geographical restrictions, restrictive distribution networks, and preferential treatment given to domestic companies. Discriminatory regulations. Foreign businesses have faced regulations that appear to favor domestic companies. This includes requirements for technology transfer, mandatory joint ventures, and local content requirements, which can undermine the competitive position of foreign companies. Intellectual property rights, IPR, concerns. Forced technology transfer. Foreign companies operating in China have reported instances of forced technology transfer, where they are compelled to share their proprietary technology with Chinese partners as a condition for market access or partnerships. This practice raises concerns about the protection of intellectual property rights. Inadequate IPR enforcement. China has faced criticism for its inadequate enforcement of intellectual property rights laws and regulations, leading to widespread counterfeiting and piracy of foreign products. This lack of protection discourages foreign businesses from investing in China and undermines their ability to compete fairly. State subsidies and support. Financial assistance. China provides extensive state subsidies, including low-cost loans, grants, tax benefits, and favorable financing conditions, to support its domestic industries. These subsidies often disproportionately benefit state-owned enterprises, SOEs, and other domestic companies, giving them a competitive advantage over foreign businesses. Strategic investment funds. China has established large investment funds, such as the National Integrated Circuit Industry Investment Fund, to support the development of strategic industries. These funds provide substantial capital and resources to Chinese companies, enabling them to invest in research and development, acquisitions, and market expansion. Preferential policies. Chinese companies often enjoy preferential treatment in government procurement, where domestic products and services are prioritized. This can limit opportunities for foreign businesses to participate in public procurement processes and gain access to government contracts. Strategic industrial policies. Made in China 2025. China's strategic plan, Made in China 2025, aims to promote the development of key industries such as advanced manufacturing, robotics, artificial intelligence, and new energy vehicles. While the goals of the plan are to upgrade China's industrial capabilities, concerns have been raised about its implementation favoring domestic companies and hindering foreign competition. Localization requirements. China has implemented localization policies that require foreign companies to transfer technology, establish research and development centers, or manufacture products locally in order to access the Chinese market. These requirements can be burdensome and may result in the transfer of valuable intellectual property to Chinese entities. Non-tariff barriers. Complex regulations and standards. China has implemented intricate regulatory frameworks and product standards that foreign companies must comply with to enter its market. These standards may differ from international norms and can create barriers for foreign businesses, particularly small and medium-sized enterprises, that may struggle to meet the requirements. Certification procedures. Foreign products often need to undergo lengthy and costly certification processes in China, which can delay market entry and increase expenses for foreign businesses. These procedures may involve complex testing, documentation, and approval processes that can pose significant challenges, particularly for companies unfamiliar with the Chinese regulatory landscape. It is worth noting that while these practices have been criticized for limiting free and fair access to China's domestic market and promoting market dominance for Chinese products and systems globally, they are not unique to China. Many countries employ protectionist measures and subsidies to support their domestic industries. However, due to China's size, economic influence, and global market presence, these practices have drawn increased attention and concerns from foreign governments, organizations, and businesses. Efforts have been made to address these issues through bilateral and multilateral negotiations, trade agreements, and dispute settlement mechanisms. For example, China has made commitments to improve market access and protect intellectual property rights through its accession to the World Trade Organization, WTO, and bilateral trade agreements. Nevertheless, achieving a level playing field and ensuring fair competition and market access remains an ongoing challenge in China's economic landscape. Thank you for watching Traveler Reacts. Subscribe now and enable alerts.